Амар байна уу та бүхэн минь бууралжис усраж буянтжис морилхон фгэнжис харж бурханда дээжээ өрөвч дээдэс өвгдөө хүндэтгэн зол амглан бишигдэг шинийн баярын мэндийг хүргэе.
Going away this fortunate year, and a great year is coming. Happy New Year's Eve. We offer milk to the dignitary, we greet our parents in honor, and wish you happiness and peace. And to start off the assembly, please welcome some of our grade 3 foreign high students, as well as singer Uri Tato and Little Four.
Okay, dear students, staff, parents, and our guests. Today we are gathered here to celebrate Mongolian Tsarantsar. Tsarantsar in translation means white moon. It is the Mongolian traditional New Year by lunar calendar. Everything that is related to Tsarantsar is very symbolic, because Tsarantsar marks the end of winter, the beginning of spring, and the New Year's cycle. Starting from layering traditional bread in odd numbers, which you can see there, and also carrying out certain rituals depending on what year you were born, all has a special meaning. Therefore, Tsarantsar symbolizes new beginning, the new opportunities in the new year. A lot of preparation takes place for Tsarantsar, so that Mongolian people meet this new year in a clean home, with new clothes, with the abundance of good food, gifts and good wishes for everyone, and paying respect to the elderly people in their families. It is ISU tradition to celebrate Tsarantsar with our community, our parents in the embassies in Mongolia. Here today with us, actually there are 6 embassies told us that they're gonna join us, but I don't see some of them here. Most likely it's the Tsarantsar traffic. But anyway, when I call your name, will you please just stand up and wave? Mr. John McDaniel, representing the Embassy of USA. Mr. Kentaro Morita and Mr. Kiyotaka Honda, representing the Embassy of Japan. Mr. Rosbach, representing Embassy of Federal Republic of Germany. And Mr. Zaychik and Ms. Zaychikova, representing Embassy of Republic of Czech. And perhaps our other guests will join us a little later. And I would like to express our thank you to these embassies for accepting our invitation and joining us. We're always happy to have you here, because we are international school and many of you are our parents as well. Our ISU students who came from 22 different countries and staff committee have prepared this performance, showcasing what they've learned from Mongolian culture. So please sit back and enjoy the show. Happy and prosperous New Year, Year of Earth Dog to all of you.
Early in the morning, on the first day of New Year, we visit our grandparents and parents' house first. Did you know that Mongolians may be the people with the largest number of greeting words? There are over 500 greeting words in the Mongolian language.
Та нар мэдхүү шинийн нэгний өглөө өвөө эмээтэй эртлэн босож золгоно шүү. Монголчууд дэлхийд дээрх хамгийн олон мэдлэгийн өгдөө ард түмэн байж магадгүй юм. 500 орчим менцэлгээний үг хэрэглэдэг. Now Michelle Airden from grade 6 will play the piano, and grade 3 and 4 Mongolian A classes will recite a poem.
I found out that on the first day of Tamasar, children greet their parents, but parents don't greet each other.
Шинийн нэгний өглөө цагаан сарын шинийн өвгөндөө цайгаа чанаж гоёлоо өмсөд тооноор нар тусгын үед томчууд хөвгдөд өвөгийн цуглав гэр дөрөв хүмүүс хоорондоо гар зөрүүлэн золгож байв. Ажаад байсан ч аав ээжтэй золгосонгүй, ах бэргийгчтэй золгосонгүй, аваар нөхөр хоёр золгондгүй, ардын сайдыг би мэдээж авлаа. Айл гэрөөс тоглохдоо альматагаа би золгохгүй.
On the first day of Tamasar, Mongolians first greet their grandparents. Thank you for that wonderful performance. Now, Emerson from grade 4 will perform a bowl dance.
tower made of biscuits. It must mean something special.
That's the Talasar plate, and every family makes one. We must ensure that the layers are an odd number, and this represents happiness.
Is the number of layers important?
Yes, grandparents were honored with 7, parents with 5, and young couples with 3.
And the sheep's tail and back looks impressive.
Mongolians try to cook a sheep with a very large and delicious tail to bring the family prosperity in the new year.
Next on the stage is the grade 1 Mongolian B class. Монгол хүний эрхэмлэн дээдэлдэг морь юугаа магтан дуулаа.
Horses are one of the most treasured parts in the Mongolian culture. Now please welcome the grade 3 Mongolian B class to perform a song, Shikshudinga. That was an amazing performance, grade 3. Now please welcome the grade 4 and 5 dance CCA students to the stage.
재수 있진 없다 얼어두근데 할래죠 몽크랭그리 굳은 너 알아먹으다 봐 이거는 너 먹고 먹들 쓴다 기사로
Хотол олноороо цогшоор өглөөжин өдөржин үлдэлсэн баяр намуухан өчийг дагуулсаар асуу.
Our celebration continues the entire morning and day. The peaceful night is arriving, and the kids are performing about the night of celebrations.
Шарч баяр жаргал тэмдэглэж ёохоор бүчгээ хийцгээе.
Let's all celebrate together and dance as the grade 5 Mongolian A class performs the traditional Mongolian Yahor. Now please welcome the grade 9 Mongolian students to the stage to perform a dance.
эрчүүд маань эри жавхаг гайхус барилтя гэдэг.
The youth who are the pillars supporting the nation will demonstrate wrestling skills so that men are energized by their strengths.
We now have secondary students with a wrestling performance for us.
Анхаараарай эрхэм хүндэт үзэгчдээ. Улаанбаатар дахь олон улсын дунд сургуулийн хүчит бүхэн барилдааны шүүхийн дөрвийн барилдаанд ирэхэд бэлэн болдоор байна. Attention one and all. We are about to begin the semi-finals of ISU's mightiest wrestling youths. Зүүн талын тэргүүн манад Австрали улсын залуу бүх Jasper. First seated from the East Wing, hailing from Australia, Jasper. Зүүн талын дагвар магнад Монгол улсын бүх Насан Жаргал. Second seated from the East Wing, hailing from Mongolia, is Nasan Jargal. Баруун талын тэргүүн магнад Монгол улсын бүх Цолбон хүү. And from the West Wing, the first seated wrestler hailing from Mongolia, Cholmon Hu. Barun Talin Dakvar Magnet Sotongul Simbuk Brad. And second seated from the West Wing, the Korean wrestler Brad. Nartustus Barildachar Garch Irle. All right, wrestlers. Come on out. Let's get ready to rumble! Go to Garare! Utsur Turuni Buh, the final round.
Баяр нэмж, жаргал дээр жаргал нэмхээр ирсэн. Үзэмж төгс үндэсний гоёлоороо гойсон үлэнч төлөлтөр охид хөвгүүдээ урья.
Let's invite the beautiful girls and boys with their perfect Mongolian costumes to add to the ceremony. They have come to celebrate the holidays and have brought additional happiness. Please welcome some models from secondary and pre-K students to show us some fashionable outfits.
ирж буй нохой жилтэй элтгээрээ ин хамсан төрлөөрөө төвшин амсан байхын өлцийтэй сайхан яргуулыг хотол та бүхэндээ өөд нь өргөн дэвшүүлье. Хотол түнээрээ амшам жаргаж сар шиндээ сайхан шилжээрээ.
This brings us to the end of the Talasar Assembly. We wish you a Happy New Year and may all your wishes come true.
To close, we would like to invite Mr. Bill Ellman, our director, to say a few words.
Thanks very much. Let me open by asking those in attendance to wait briefly at the end to permit these guys to exit the way they came in, please, okay? Can I ask for one more round of applause for our performers today? Thank you very much, everybody, for wonderful performances and beautiful costumes. And thanks to all of you for coming to celebrate with us today. I wish you all a happy and healthy Tsagansar, a wonderful New Year to all of you. Enjoy the family time that you have ahead. Saikhan Shinvede. And now let me invite our beautifully clothed models to exit the way they came in. Please, go ahead, you guys.